by CBS Sports Staff 6 ago 3 minutes read the NBA playoffs continue Tuesday with two exciting series. First, the Cleveland Cavaliers and Toronto Raptors renewed their playoff rivalry with Game 1 of their second-round series. Just like old times, LeBron James and Co. were victorious, coming back from double-digit deficits in both halves to secure a 113-112 victory in overtime. LeBron hit a jumper late in the fourth to tie things up, and the Raptors couldn't get shots to go at both the end of regulation and the end of overtime. LeBron finished with 26 points, 11 rebounds and 13 assists, while Tristan Thompson came up big again with a 14-point, 12-rebound double-double off the bench. Out west, Stephen Curry was back in action for Game 2 between the Warriors and Pelicans. It didn't take long for Curry to make an impact, as he drilled a three-pointer almost immediately after checking in for the first time. But despite Curry's return, the Pelicans proved a strong test for the Dubs in this one. It was just a 2-point lead for the Warriors entering the fourth quarter, and the game seemed within the grasp of the Pels, but they faded down the stretch. If Curry wasn't on the court, the Pels very well could have won this game, but unfortunately for them, he was. Finishing with 28 points, including 5 three-pointers, Curry was a plus 26 on the night in a game the Warriors won by 5. Kevin Durant added with 29 points, while Draymond Green nearly recorded a triple-double, finishing with 20 points, 9 rebounds and 12 assists. Anthony Davis had 25 points, 15 rebounds and 5 assists in defeat, while Rajon Rondo chipped in 22 points, 12 assists, 4 rebounds and 5 steals. Check below for all the news, highlights and results from Tuesday's NBA action. NBA playoff scores for Tuesday, May 1st. Game 1, Cavaliers 113, Raptors 112, OT. Box score, Game 2, Warriors 121, Pelicans 116. Box score. If you are unable to view the live application below, please click here. Game 1, Cavaliers 113, Raptors 112. The majority of the first half was all Raptors, as DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry came ready to play, helping their squad get off to a great start. They were up by 14 points in the first quarter, and seemed to be cruising along. NBA, at NBA, May 2, 2018. In the closing minutes of the half, however, the Cavaliers came alive. LeBron was doing his thing, Jeff Green and J.R. Smith started to knock down some jumpers and the Cavs surged back into the game. The second half followed a similar pattern, with the Raptors building a double-digit lead early, then spending the rest of the half trying to fend off the Cavaliers' comeback attempt. Back and forth it went, with the Cavaliers cutting the deficit to a few possessions, and the Raptors pushing it back out again. Finally, after a wild and reckless couple of minutes, the Cavs pulled even with just under 30 seconds to play on. A LeBron James jumper, clutch from the King. Pic.twitter.com/opcuz3, NBA, at NBA, May 2, 2018. After the Raptors missed approximately 37 shots on their final possession, and a LeBron prayer with just 0.6 seconds left fell short, the game went to overtime. The extra period was a cagey affair, and once again came down to the final possession. Again, the Raptors couldn't get a shot to fall, and the Cavs escaped with a 113-112 victory. LeBron recorded a triple-double, finishing with 26 points, 11 rebounds and 13 assists. And finally for the Cavs, their role players stepped up, with J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, Jeff Green and Tristan Thompson combining for 79 points. Game 2, Warriors 121, Pelicans 116. Stephen Curry is back. The Warriors star has recovered from his MCL injury and will return to the Warriors lineup on Tuesday. Surprisingly, Steve Kerr elected to bring him off the bench, with Andre Iguodala remaining the starter. It didn't take long for Curry to get involved, as he drained a three-ball almost immediately after checking in. The game was a close one in the first half, though, with the Pelicans giving a good showing. Anytime you have a guy on your team who can do things, it's a bonus. Despite the good work by the Pelicans, the Warriors were up at the break thanks to a banked-in three at the buzzer by Klay Thompson. It remained a close game for much of the second half, with the Warriors leading by just 2 points entering the fourth quarter. Their talent won out in the final frame though, with Curry and Durant leading the way. A bizarre and one dunk by Andre Iguodala was a big play, and Draymond Green hit a few big threes as well. Curry finished with 28 points in his first game back, while Durant added 29 and Green nearly had a triple-double, finishing with 20 points, 9 rebounds and 12 assists.